So today we have 9 women. These 9 women come from very different backgrounds, but they all have one very important thing in common: giving back to their communities. Women have always been the backbone of our communities, our families, and our neighborhoods. I think we have all had those women in our lives who always made sure we got what we needed. For me, it was my mom, Miss St. Clair, my third-grade teacher, who made sure I learned how to read in English. Mrs. Vargas, my high school teacher and advisor, who got me encouraged to become civically engaged, and is a large part of why I'm here today as your Assemblywoman. Currently, it's my sister who's my biggest cheerleader and always reminding me to stay true to my community. It's the Speaker of the Assembly, who this year has given me a lot of extra responsibilities, but has been so open about helping my community move forward. And it's the 9 women here coming this year, and also our past honorees, who are women who are leaders and are the backbone of the communities and are propping me up on a regular basis. So I want to thank them all. I want you to think about those women also who have honored you, and I hope you go home and you honor them today and tell them thank you.
As you might guess, I've had a particularly interesting life. My mother was a professor at the University of Northridge, at Cal State Northridge, when I was a child. And I didn't want anything to do with professoring because, of course, that was going to make me like Mom, and I was going to be different than Mom. She decided, though, when I was about 8, that she wanted to live a more culturally authentic life, and so she left her tenure track position at the university, coerced Dad and my brother, and before we knew it, we were in the village of Oyotunji, which is, by the way, located in Sheldon, South Carolina. This authentic life she wanted to live was here in the United States. So the village of Oyotunji is a phenomenal place, which is constructed by African American people who willfully decided that they wanted to live according to the mores and the values of West African people who have the ethnicity called Yoruba. And so there we landed. And in this particular space, one day, we found ourselves drawn to the center of the village by this rhythm I can never forget, and a song that has been embedded in my psyche. But I really didn't know that I was going to sit on a wooden stump and watch a blade flash in front of my eyes and then mark me several times to make sure that each mark was perfect. As I felt the warm blood run from my face and position myself perfectly still, I began to again feel what former FLOTUS Eleanor Roosevelt said: you must do the thing you think you cannot do, for it is that thing which brings you courage. Although celebrated, the qualities of strength and courage must also be nurtured. And for that reason, we are here today, because too often women's work goes unnoticed or is diminished or is dismissed. Today is an invaluable day as we honor, revere, and recognize 9 women for modeling opportunities in which we might provide appropriate leadership and in the most suitable of ways.
These women that we honor today personify a lot of things. They do education, they engage, and they inform. These women know that it takes a village, that we're all better off when we look out for each other. The women that we honor today are strong and focused and get things done. They are realtors, teachers, PTA presidents, counselors, pharmacists, business owners, presidents, coordinators. They're also wives, daughters, activists, advocates, friends. Ultimately, today's about strong women who are multi-layered, getting it done no matter what obstacles they encounter, because for them, not possible or failure is not in their vocabulary. But today's also about us as women demanding our half of the pie, demanding our equal share. We've come a long way, but we have some work to do. To paraphrase an old quote, here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, May we raise them, and today we celebrate them.